All right, hey everybody, this is your boy IconNick at Fanexpo this year of 2024. I'm here with a Canadian Ghostbusters. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Zach.
Hello, Zach.
Nice to meet you too.
So Zach, well, my first question to you, since you're at the con, what's the most iconic thing you have seen?
Oh, the crowds.
The crowd? The crowds. Okay, anything in particular that pointed out more specific to your taste?
The amount of people that enjoy their fandoms, the branching out of not just of anime, video games, movie, comics, sci-fi, TV shows. We have things that are just like urban legend. People are dressing up like that.
Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, no. So you're more of just like everything is like a whole, nothing really specific to you.
Yes.
It's more of just like the energy, right?
Yes, the energy.
All right, that's good. So as I can see, you are playing as your own individual Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
So you're the Canadian branch from the New York branch?
Well, I'm part of the Toronto Ghostbusters. So, you got to branch out. There's ghosts everywhere in the world.
This is very true.
Yep.
But all right, just to kind of end things off, but thank you for the interview. I'm IconNick, which is some of my friends call me Nick. But any choice of words, some advice for people that are in the expo today?
Follow your dreams.
That is very good. Thank you so much for talking to me. I have tongue tied right there. IconNick, and I'm with two cosplayers from Star Wars. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm James.
James.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, nice to meet you too. I love the costumes, love the work on it. So I have just like 2 to 3 questions. So I'll go first. What's the most iconic thing that you have seen in the expo so far?
I met Timur Morrison yesterday, so that was a dream for me.
Okay, so you made your inner child is happy right there. And what about you?
Seeing Tamora Morrison from a distance.
From a distance. Sorry. Okay, so since you guys are cosplayers or whatever, what was the most interesting cosplay that you guys have seen so far?
I know there's an Angry Bird guy earlier. That's the only thing that comes to mind right now.
Oh, the one who just has like the Angry Bird. Yeah, that was funny. What about you?
There's a really funny the Lorax I saw in just like a skin tight orange suit.
Actually, I think it was like a short person. There's nothing wrong with short people. But all right, so we can end this little like interview. What's one thing you'll give some advice to anyone that wants to get into any of this?
Patience is key.
Patience is a virtue, people.
Yes. I'm not sure. Do whatever you want to do. What makes you really happy. If you want to do that costume and you're really passionate about it, go for it. Like as long as you put effort and time into it, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have a fun time.
Okay, so just put in the love and compassion to it. All right, I love that. Thank you guys for letting me interview you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your show experience.
Have a great day.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Spider-Man 2099 cosplayer, Ramon, right? Did I say that right?
Rom, yeah.
Yeah, Rom, sorry. Rom, I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
And you can answer it to your best of ability.
Of course.
If you can't figure it out, it's all good.
No
but
problem.
all right, so since you've been into Fanexpo right now, what's the most iconic thing that you have seen so far?
Oh, so far, I mean, I've been only like an hour in to the
Okay.
convention. So far, the most exciting thing that I've seen is like Giancarlo Esposito. That's
okay,
it.
okay, you know what?
And-
I can give respect to that.
Yeah, and some of my friends, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen them in months.
Oh,
Yes,
you know what?
yeah.
That's these things always brings people together, and
Yeah.
It builds like connections and all
Yeah,
that
true,
stuff. Okay,
true.
so my second thing, I want to ask you, how long did it do your costume? I'm a big Spider-Man 2099 fan.
Actually, this project is rushed.
Okay.
I started printing all the parts around September last year.
all right, so almost a year. We're
A
not
year,
just
yes, but I didn't have time to like finish it, like
Okay.
do the processing and stuff like that because I also have work in school.
Okay.
So last July is like the only month I finished like everything. So
You know what?
It's
For a
pretty
rush job, I gotta give you props.
oh, thank you so much, man.
No,
Thank
I
you.
really do love the costume.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so
this
much.
is one of my
Appreciate it.
favorite suits of his.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man.
But to kind of end things off, what would you say to a new upcoming people that are trying to get into this kind of stuff? Well, what kind of advice would you give
Oh,
them?
actually, for those new people, don't be scared to like start something new or to try things. Because at first I was like very hesitant to get my very first 3D printer. Mm-hmm. But my girlfriend encouraged me to like
To do it?
To do it. So I was
great advice.
Yeah.
Thumbs up to the girlfriend for getting him to do this.
Yeah, and then after that, and then the rest is history. I made my cosplay account, and it's still growing till now.
Okay. Which I will follow you. on
Oh,
your
thank you,
costume.
thank you.
Hey,
Thank
we
you
got
so
it.
much.
Us Canadians, we have to support each other.
Of course.
We're too friendly, but we got to be friends with everybody.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Thank you.
But yeah. Nothing else you want to add?
Oh, and don't be scared and try new things, and don't be afraid to ask your fellow cosplayers about tips and everything.
All right. I'm here with another cosplay as Blue Beetle, not Mega Man people.
Hi, I'm Anton. I run Insider Props on Instagram. I'm doing cosplay for just over a year. Been in the prop game for maybe 7 or so years. But
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's my eighth Fanexpo.
8 Fanexpo. Okay, I haven't been to Fanexpo in a while. So
Really? Okay.
It's my way of breaking it back into it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so my first question for you, it's kind of a pun word because my name's IconNick.
Nice.
What's the most iconic thing that you have seen at Fanexpo today?
Honestly, just like it's kind of hard to say, because I mean, like there's so much just for everyone, It's,
Yeah.
it's kinda,
What was something that kind of sticked out more to you?
honestly, just like all the great cosplays, I guess, because people they grind for these costumes, they spend so much time, they bring it to these cons, it's pretty con to show it off, So
Okay. I can respect that. All right. So my next question is, how long did it take you to do your cosplay?
It took me around 6 months, just like I spread throughout all of last year. Around that, I had some upgrades here and there just throughout the year, and
All right.
yeah.
Well, I got to give respect. Your costume looks really
Thank you.
well made. It's very amazing. I'm a big Blue Beetle fan. Very underrated
Nice.
character.
Very is. He really is.
My last question is for you. What would you give any advice or maybe something for someone to like if they were interested in this? What would you say to like help them get into it and kind of get out of their little bubble?
Honestly, these days, cosplay is so well renowned that anyone can do it these days. I just go around, ask people questions, hop on YouTube. If you see something that interests you, then just get on it. I'm a shy kid, hopped on YouTube. After then, I majority of the stuff is self-taught. But again, anyone can do this. So just don't be afraid to show off what you're passionate about.
All right, I gotta respect that. Love the costume. I hope you enjoy the rest of your con.
Thank you.
And
Well.
you should have a little bag on you. If you call me Mega Man, it's 25 cents. See, hey, cosplay gets expensive.
It does. It really does.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so
No
much.
worries.
All right, I'm here with some other cosplayers. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
I'm Shane and part of the 405th.
Okay.
I'm Jim. I'm part of the 405th as well.
Okay. And for those people, this one does not speak. He's just the bodyguard. Just to clarify, he can only answer yes or no questions. Yes, you're here for the simple nod, right? All right. So I'm going to ask everyone here, well, 2 of you technically. You can just nod your head to agree. So in the show right now, what was something iconic that pointed out to you guys? Either cosplay or a booth of anything?
In the show right now,
Yeah.
I'm interested in walking around the different cosplay groups and seeing how they do their work, because we all have different ways of approaching the project and approaching the cosplay hobby,
Okay.
and everyone seems to have a different aspect to it. It's interesting to see and talk to these people that all have, different ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah. And you?
Seeing my friends, fellow 405th members, hanging out, and again, seeing the booths and the props, and just having fun with everybody.
All right. And I'm assuming you agree with them? Good. We're getting good nods here. We're getting good nods. So my second question for you guys: how long did it take you guys to make your costumes? Do you guys 3D print them, or do you guys hand make them all? What's your process?
This is all 3D printed, and it took approximately a year because it was the first one I ever made.
Okay, so for the people that don't know what you are, would you like to explain what your cosplay is?
I am an ODST, or a Hell Jumper, from Halo 3 ODST.
All right, cool. And sorry, it got hot in there. It's all
A
good.
little bit. I'm a Spartan from Halo,
Alright.
so super soldier from the future, and it's made all out of EVA foam.
Okay, and I'm assuming you're not going to answer that question. We'll just stick with that. All right, because we gotta. But yeah, okay. To kind of end things off, what would some advice you would give someone who wants to get into this, or where should they start? Like, what kind of advice would you give them?
I'd always say start small. So pick something that you're interested in, show, video game, anything like that, and pick something like a small weapon, a small item from the show, anything like that. And just start small, making little tiny things. The process, you get better at it as you do it, and you'll take on more ambitious projects as you get better at it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend anyone just goes make a full set of armor instantaneously. It's a large undertaking, so start small, hone your skills, make smaller props. Start small, simple as that.
I agree with him, but I went in head first and did armor right away. Didn't do it small.
You're like, I'm going to be a true Spartan. I'm going all in.
I just basically did that in high school, and then just basically built up from there, and then trial and error, and then you just slowly get used to your craft and everything, and then you just get better over time.
All right, yeah, I can agree with it. Thank you guys for letting me interview you guys. All right, guys. Well, I'm with two other cosplayers. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Atem from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
The original. Yep.
All right.
I'm Yami Merrick.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions and then answer to the best of your ability. If not, it's okay. It's cool. All right. So in your opinion, what is something iconic that has been pointed out since you guys are at the expo?
Something iconic.
Something that sticked out to you.
Like since entering the expo, you said?
Yes.
Like for me, like every year, it's obviously like how big it is. Like there's the basement here, and then there's the upstairs up there.
Yep.
And also like obviously the artist alleys. Those are huge too. Those always stick out to me.
All right. And you?
Are we talking like in general or since I
Just
started?
in general, something that like probably dragged maybe someone's cosplay or maybe like a specific artist, anything.
Well, I've been going to this since 2016. So Stan Lee, that was the year Stan Lee was here.
Oh, okay, I can respect that.
He didn't start yet. He was still a little kid.
He was a guppy.
But
yet he knows more Yu-Gi-Oh than you. I'm kind of questioning this.
I put him on.
Okay.
He was like,
wait, are we talking about like
anime, everything.
Wait, how far are we going? Because I think GDX was like pretty much like the most, but then it kind of
growing up, like I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but then as I got older, I started watching other things like
it's
Walking Dead, exactly. But like, I put him on to all the anime and all that stuff.
Okay,
you don't give me my respect for that one, right?
Kind of. You put me on to.
But like, I got you into all that.
Put me on to Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. That's it.
Legend of Zelda.
That's not anime, but yeah.
Okay, but in general,
there's actually a cartoon of Legend of Zelda. It's not an anime.
I haven't touched it.
No, we don't touch about that. All right, so
I think the biggest thing, honestly, was since I started in 2016 is the growth, because it was not to this magnitude. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
It has grown significantly over the years, and of course the celebrities. Like some years, it's like when Stanley was there, the Stranger Things cast was there. But for sure, I just love to see the growth in the community of like cosplaying, anime, sci-fi, horror, all that stuff.
Okay. So my next question, because you guys are cosplaying, how long did it take you to make your guys' costumes?
Okay.
You can answer that.
So like this wig took about 2 months, 2.5 months, I believe.
Okay.
Everything else, like this was like edited, so a couple days. Like we had a seamstress, she made it for us.
Okay.
This we bought, so that's pretty fast. Bought the shoes, the rings we got. I made these. These took probably about a day. And yeah, so
hey, it's not bad for a day. It's good. I give you some respect. Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So like in general, this one, if we're adding up all the days, is like basically 3 months.
Okay, Christmas. Okay, so you want to add anything on that, Mister? I'm not gave up on Yu-Gi-Oh.
He made my wig in like a week. Yeah, 2 weeks. I don't know how he made this faster, but he made it with no template. He had the idea of the LEDs. The vinyl itself, like we just bought that and put it together. Yeah, it came with this like chrome type of color, so made everything easier. The pants I already had, the Chelsea boots I already had, so and then
you're a little bit improvised right there. Okay, so my last question for you guys: what advice would you give someone who wants to get into either cosplay or like comic books, anime, anything to kind of like start themselves out? Where would you
like
kind of
gateway series or
anything? Like what would be your advice to give them?
I guess in terms of where we're at right now is a great example for that. You don't even have to cosplay when you first show up, because I didn't. The first time I came here, I just wanted to see what it was about. And the thing about these conventions is that it's probably one of the most welcoming things to go to. Like everyone's just positive.
Oh, everyone's
vibing out.
super nice.
Look, I just met you. We're just vibing out right now. We just chilling. That's the thing about like these conventions. Everyone is in good spirits. Everyone's having a good time. So I would recommend popping out to a convention or watching a gateway show,
or kind of dip your feet in it.
That's it. Like you don't know
if the water's warm if you don't put your feet in it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what about you, big man?
Yeah, same here. Same thing basically. When it comes to cosplay, the like more in-depth cosplays you get, they're going to be more uncomfortable sometimes. You're going to have to improvise and build upon it yourself. You can't always buy every single cosplay to be at top-notch quality.
Yeah.
So you got to start getting creative when it comes to cosplay. If you want your cosplays to reach top-notch. But if you just want to be comfortable, just chill around and everyone's accepting here. So if you dress up just a little casual, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, if someone wants to start into cosplay, they can start with something simple, not too difficult, like a simple character. When it comes to getting into anime and shows to get more with the culture here, it's just like you can get into any like big anime or big cartoon or anything, and you'll be accepted pretty fine, I feel like.
Someone in the background is just going to be like singing the theme. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. But yeah, thanks guys for letting me interview. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm here with a very old and very iconic character, Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, that's me. Actually, today I'm Jean-Luc the Frog.
Oh, Jean-Luc the Frog. Okay, I have
I'm with the captain.
well, I have a couple of questions. If you can answer to the best of your ability, we greatly appreciate it. So, since you've been at this expo, at Fanexpo this year, what's the most iconic thing you have seen?
I'm not sure.
You have no idea?
There's lots of iconic things I've seen, but I don't know what they are.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can tell that they're iconic.
Yes. Okay.
Tell by the quality.
Well, so are you enjoying the expo today?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Very nice.
Friendly people.
Everyone's friendly.
A lot of high fives.
High fives.
High five.
High five. Yes.
Yay.
Now I could say I high five Kermit the Frog and get that off my bucket list.
That's right.
All right. So
maybe even the heart. No, the heart.
Oh, the heart. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is the opposite side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. So to kind of wrap things up, what would you give any advice to people who want to get into like coming into these expos, who want to dress up, or try to get into something? What would you say to them?
I would say just pick your favorite thing and go with it.
All right. I can respect.
Doesn't matter what it is.
All right.
And you're gonna make some mistakes, but
we all make mistakes. Better. We're only human, right?
It gets better.
And frogs. All right. Thank you, Kermit the Frog. It's a pleasure. You enjoy the rest of the show.
You too.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm back again, and I have two robots in disguise. Ironically, if you guys want to introduce yourselves,
it's Hot Rod,
RC.
All right.
And we are from the Cybertronics breed.
All right. So I have like a couple of questions, and you guys can answer to the best of your ability. So what's the most iconic thing that's pointed out to you since you guys came to the expo today? It could be anything. You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't know. What's been so iconic?
What was something that, like, when you guys came in, you looked at something and it's just like, that's cool?
Okay.
Oh, see, there's where I'm going to have to stop you. I mean, we can't see hardly anything. So, I mean, to us, everyone kind of looks like a variation of C-3PO, you know?
All right, I'll give you that.
All
what
right.
about you, RC?
I mean, yeah, I think this carpet is really iconic.
You know what? This carpet has been here since I started coming here.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think
that's what I'm talking about.
It's probably older than Cybertron itself. Okay.
It is a legend.
Okay, let's do another one.
Okay, so my other question is for you guys. For people who want to get into these things, or who are a little on the shy side, who are in the shadows, what advice would you give them to kind of get them get more comfortable with it? What would you use to give them?
And you mean just like comfortable with cosplay or
cosplay, just like kind of like getting them into either getting into anime, comic books, or Transformers, because why not?
I mean, following a passion is really great, and it's like a nice, healthy hobby. I mean, so far as cosplay, I think a lot of people benefit from dressing up because then you're not known. It's like putting on a mask, and then you get to be that person, be someone else, be more comfortable, and you don't have to put yourself out there so much as just play, right?
All right.
So you're just like exploring that idea of play.
Okay. I can respect that, Hot Rod. I can respect that. RC?
Yeah, I think for a lot of humans, the joy that they get out of it is even just making things. So like if you like crafting things, go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. My last question. Oh, I had a little bit of like a glitch in my brain right now. Whoops.
We're all doing that. It's Friday.
It's Friday. I'm tired. I woke up way too early for this. So out of curiosity, how long did it take you guys to make your Hot Rod and RC comics?
Millions
Cosplay
and
time.
millions of years.
Yes.
Millions of years.
Made with that special metal alloy that no one knows how to pronounce.
That's it. And you know what? I love seeing cosplay and seeing people come up with creative solutions to difficult problems like how do I become a transforming robot too? And there's lots of great resources online. You can literally type that into your search engines here on Earth and come up with all sorts of answers. So,
all right. RC, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just discovery, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah.
We know all about making mistakes. We started a band with our enemies, the Decepticons, not to mention Unicron and the Quintesson, if you can believe it.
Ironically, I know every reference you just pointed out.
That's it. Okay, so you didn't really approach us because of our band. You just approached us because you know Transformers.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, so get a load of this, guys. We're actually a band of Transformers playing the soundtrack to the 1986 Transformers the movie live tonight at the Rec Room.
At the Rec Room?
Yeah.
At what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. You guys heard that. Well, depending on when I post this. So for those who are going to know, it's Friday of today, August.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so we're kind of like a fixture here at Fanexpo. Every year we come and we do a show. I mean, usually it's on the Saturday night, but yeah, that's kind of our thing. It's like the power of rock, bringing together Autobots, Decepticons, fans of all stripes, uniting, combined for the power of rock.
Yeah, well, there has to be a balance for both, right?
That's it.
But I appreciate you, Hot Rod and RC.
Thank you. I appreciate
thank you again.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you. But any last words you want to say to the people before you guys roll out, in a sense?
Yeah, you just stole my line. Transform and rock out.
All right, we're back here with another cosplayer. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Obi, 36, and I'm pleased to be on your channel.
Oh, wait, you're 36?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that means you're older than me.
God damn.
I gotta admit, the expression "black don't crack" is
100% true. Yeah.
Very true.
Very true. Yeah.
It's like I'm 6 years younger than you. You do not look 36.
Holy shit! I appreciate it.
I give you 26. I'll give you 26.
Sweet. So I love that. All
right. So my first question: what's the most iconic thing you have seen since you got to the expo today?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. Only because there's so much amazing things to see from one floor to the other.
What's the first thing that pops into your brain?
First thing that I've popped into my brain, honestly, some of the mechs that I've been seeing, like people that have been assembling all these mechs where that's their cosplay, but it moves, it functions. It's pretty cool to see. You start asking them the hours they put into that stuff.
Yeah, no,
it's crazy.
It's serious. But all right. I'll give you respect on that one.
Yeah?
Okay, second question. How long did it take you to get your costume in?
I take zero credit for this cosplay. This cosplay was all done by my daughter, who's hiding off screen right now. So she helped me find everything on Amazon and finding the right color shirt, from the glasses to the tie.
Gotta put some respect on the
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
My kid did it right.
Yeah. No. You raised her right.
Smooth talker over here.
Well, hey, I got a great backstory. I can tell you that.
There you go.
Okay. So, since you are an older person, since you gave us your age, what is something you would give advice for people to get into either cosplaying or getting into coming to these expos and stuff like that?
Just come here, open mind, and look to have fun. Don't put too much pressure on yourself overthinking anything. That's the one thing that'll kill it for you, I guess. But honestly, come here, open-minded, knowing that everybody that you meet is going to be just as open-minded and looking to have fun just as much as you are. And I think you're destined to have a great time that way, man.
And honestly, from all the people that I've interviewed, all nice people.
Right?
And
honestly,
I gotta give respect. You're probably one of the most interesting ones.
I'm blushing. You just can't tell.
Yeah. No, the bad lighting. Yeah, but thank you for coming on.
I appreciate it, man. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, and then you gotta go buy your daughter something nice because she got you a good costume.
100% agree.
All right.
You guys are fantastic.
No,
Awesome.
thank you so much.